people who used, of course, they went and, generated fake certificates, but there are people who hired them. We want, as you come to chase the people who have fake certificates, kindly align in court, employers. We want to see boards of parastatals. We want to see all those people.
Agreed.
We want to see them.
Agreed.
Don't come and tell us, celebrate. We want Kenyans to celebrate for going to say, we are in the process. We are in the process of doing ABCD, unless the people who hired them. Because that's where corruption starts. And number two, we are saying, we see so many executive orders every day. Let it be one of them. We had expected, since that day, remember, 2 years ago is when Public Service Commission released that list of people with fake certificates. We expected the following day, in the hurry things are done in Kenya sometimes even at night, doing executive orders at night, something would have been done during the day, just to say, I hereby, that anybody, first of all, should first of all step aside. Leave first, quit government, that's an administrative action. Before you go to the criminal justice system, something administrative, first of all, leave job, then number two, EACC take over. But people are still earning salaries, waiting for the process to go, That's where we have a problem with. That's what I'm saying. Fred, as my party on this matter, the buck stops with one man, the CEO of the country. Right. That's what we are saying. And people are not seeing action. People are still languishing at homes. And they are losing hope.
All right.
Because they know somebody who knows the other. And by the way, this happens with 2% of the clique up there. The top people who are privileged. Those are people who know where to go get fake, how to use a senior person to hire them because they are fake. But the people down there, the children of God, the children of the people who go to, to the coffee bushes, to the tea bushes, they will never get, Fred, to that level.
Yes.
So they're the top guys.
Wambugu.
My final statement. I think Dr. Mbai is complicating an issue. First, we don't need an executive order to fire people who have fake documents.
You're still there.
No, you don't.
You don't need an executive order. You just need to identify them.
What do we need? Because we've already identified them.
You see, what I'm saying is, whether you have an executive order or not, if you don't have the will to fire them, you don't need an. Because remember, the executive order, you can't have an executive order to say arrest people who kill people or arrest people who steal. I mean, it's already in the criminal justice system. So all that you need is to actually implement and enforce. That's the first thing. Number two, 10,000 people cannot all be important people, can't all be VVIPs. So what we are actually struggling with is either a structural breakdown within the system in how to deal with these people. Because if we were talking about 100 important VVIPs who are in senior government officials who have fake certificates, that would be something else. 10,000 tells you we have a structural problem within the employment system of our country. It's in public service. That is what needs to get fixed. Even as because as I said, if you find somebody who has a fake document, fire them. There's no discussion. There's no holding them. There's no waiting for an order from above. If somebody has a fake document, the expectation is they'll get fired. Right. Even here in TV47, if we woke up, Fred, and we found that your documents are not legit, what we would do is the first thing I would assume they would do is fire you. Mm-hmm. You can't start having a conversation and waiting for an executive order for you to get fired. So I think we are complicating.
As it is right now, so many people are still in the public service.
Yes, working and
most probably. Let me tell you what I think is happening. Because that's the unfortunate thing about our criminal justice system as well is you'll most probably be identified as having a fake document. Then you will be interdicted. Then you'll go to court and start arguing that no, your document is not fake. And then in between there, as the ways to prove whether it's fake or not. Because remember the corruption problem we have. I listened to Mheshimiwa Association talk about EACC confirming that your documents are legit or not. For as long as you have corruption, then even that confirmation might not be legit. Mm-hmm. So part of the problem is that if we're going to have a system that works, it needs to start working for real, not in theory.
All right.
Yep.
Serikali ya maafisa feki, hiyo ndio habari kuu kwenye ukurasa wa mbele wa gazeti la Taifa Leo. On the People Daily, certificate fraudsters set to repay 460 million shillings.